Hi everyone! Did you know that Kenya set a record? It's the only country in the world to offer a government bond to people, and for that bond to trade exclusively on a mobile phone. This is huge. I don't know whether you realize this, but we're the only country in the world where you can trade a government bond on your mobile phone. And this is M-Akiba, and we're back on M-Akiba because there's amazing things that are not out there that I will be telling you today. And today we will first begin by understanding what happened. Like, this thing closed before the closure date. What happened? What's going on now? I have one of the task force members, with me to answer these questions. This is Rina Hicks. We're on Invest in Kenya, and this is MoneyWise. So stay tuned. Hi, David.
Hi, Rina.
How are you?
Very good.
We're Treasury. I'm excited that we're Treasury buildings. Like, yes. This is such an honor for me to be here.
All right.
I want to get straight into it. The first thing that I want to ask you is this first phase of 150 million shillings. I mean, we were expecting it to close on the 7th of April, but you guys decided to close it a little early. Why? I mean, those of us who were waiting until the 6th to apply because, you know, money was coming through and we're not able to participate. Maybe you can take us through why the closure was done early, yes, and what happened after that. All
right. Thank you, Rina. I'm glad to be here, and for us, we are really excited because, speaking of history, I think we made history with M-Akiba.
Okay.
We were able to raise 150 million within by the 5th of April. So we didn't have to wait until the 7th, and that's what happened. We had so many registrations, and as you are well aware, on the first day, as we launched it, we had actually many people subscribe until the systems, we had to beef up the systems.
Yeah, yes, actually, that is true.
Yes.
So how many people applied?
We had a total of 102,000 people who indicated their interest, and 5,000 are the ones who actually got to buy.
102,000?
Yes.
Opened accounts?
Yes.
But only 5,000
managed to actually subscribe into it. And that is a bit telling because for Central Bank, it has been there since 1966. We had only 18,000 accounts. So within that short 2-week period, we were able to surpass that by far.
That's amazing. It wasn't even 2 weeks, it was 12 days.
Yes.
From the 23rd of March to the
5th.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yes. Amazing. Why do you think so many people opened accounts and waited? Were they waiting for the last day to do it? But it's about 6% of people who actually had accounts who applied.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes. The fact was probably they were waiting for the last day, maybe before the money could come in. And some of them probably had a wait and see. Some wanted to actually get in and dig in and actually buy the bond, but others were still waiting probably to get some funds and actually be able to register, because while registration is free and you can do it by dialing *889#, you still had to use mobile money. So before, probably someone had loaded money on the mobile phone, maybe that could have been the issue. Yeah. But nonetheless, I think it was a great opportunity. I think what stands out for M-Akiba is the simplicity, the convenience, and the value that someone gets. That
tells me that the average amount that was applied for wasn't 3,000. Because if only 5,000 people applied for the bond, it means, you know, there's people who applied for high. What was the highest amount that was applied for?
The highest amount was 1.2 million.
1.2 million?
Yes.
Somebody sat there 140, 140, 140 every day?
Every single day until they clocked 1.2 million.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I think there are people who were really waiting for it. I think M-Akiba had been talked about for quite some time, and when it opened, actually even before it launched, there were people who were already trying to actually send in orders. But within that short period, we were able to see so many people come in, and the whole offer was taken up. I had an incident where I was seated here at the war room at National Treasury. Then this lady comes in and she wants to invest in M-Akiba. So she says she has 300. So I tell her the minimum limit is actually 3,000. Then she told me actually she has 300,000. So that means that the Kenyans out there really wanted to invest. And what is interesting for us is that maybe it is our perception of Wanjiku.
Yeah.
Yeah, either that or we got the wrong Wanjiku. Because what we are thinking is that many people think that maybe Wanjiku doesn't have money, but that was testament that Wanjiku really has money.
Okay, the other thing I've gotten out from what you've said is I shouldn't wait to the last minute.
Yes.
Because there's going to be an opportunity to invest again soon, isn't there?
Yes.
So I should not wait until the last day, because we might not get to that last day if people apply early. So it's on a first come, first serve basis.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So what I'd encourage even the viewership that is actually watching this is that you should actually be registering. Right now as we speak, dial *889#. registration is free of charge, and then come the offer period, be amongst the first to actually put in your money. This time it's going to be bigger and it's going to be national, because we are probably looking toward a presidential launch for M-Akiba, because it's a national product. What we had was just a small first phase where we had a few people come in and then test the limited offer, but now it is out for all of us to take. So we are probably going to launch a program where we are going to raise 4.85 billion. Remember, M-Akiba was 5 billion, so we only raised 150 million during the first phase, and the next phase is actually going to be a huger amount.
Okay, great. There you have it, guys. Don't wait to the last minute. We don't have the luxury of time. If people decide to apply for this thing all on the first day, then you will miss out. So start, like what David has said, register. It's free of charge. *889#, register your account and wait and be ready, because in June you'll be able to apply again for this bond. Please stay tuned, because next video I want to tell David my experience and just ask him a few questions, because I applied for this bond. I want to understand a few things like I know you do. So stay tuned and subscribe, because that's how you get to hear this information. This is Rina Hicks. We are on Invest in Kenya, and this is MoneyWise. God bless you.